Hello, Dana. I will present you with two topics and then you will give a 3-minute speech about the topic. Your topic choices are my first job and what I do for fun.
What I do for fun.
You will have 3 minutes to prepare for your speech. I will provide a 5-second countdown, and when I say start, you can begin your prep time. When you are finished with preparation, please state I'm finished. Do you have any questions?
No.
You can begin preparing for your speech in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Hazel, I think I'm ready.
Okay. You will have 3 minutes to prepare for your speech. You will have 3 minutes to deliver your speech. I will give you a 1-minute remaining warning by holding up a white paper like this. When you have reached 3 minutes, I will hold up a red sheet of paper like this, and you can conclude your speech. Do you have any questions at this time?
Me.
Beginning Dana Post Awareness Training Session 1 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So during the week, what I usually do for fun, since I'm super active with work, I usually work between 30 to 40 hours per week. So during the week, it's really hard for me to do anything that I kind of like. However, like I said, with being active with work and school, it's kind of hard. So during the week, I usually will either get home from work and cook something for my husband and I to eat. So we usually eat dinner together. He doesn't get home until around 8 o'clock. So by that time, we're both super tired. Aside from that, I usually try and work out between at least 3 to 4 times per week. So I will do prenatal yoga. I'll go just across the street to a local gym, or I will do a spin class to still continue to stay active. So that's pretty much what I do during the week for fun. That's something that I definitely enjoy and that keeps me busy and obviously still healthy and active. As far as for the weekend, what we usually do is we've been in the process of house hunting, so we will go to open houses, and that's kind of fun for us because we're excited to get into a new house and start something new and just enjoy being in a new home. So that's what we usually do. We'll go food shopping, house hunting. On the weekends, my husband works on Sundays, so on Saturday, that's usually our time to go out with our friends. What we do is we usually go out for dinner, either to local spots around here, or we will go to the mall, we'll go shopping. We like to plan little weekend traveling things, whether or not it's in the local area that we travel to, or if it's actually getting on a plane and going somewhere just for the weekend, just to kind of explore. We also enjoy going to the movies. Tonight we will go see Black Panther. My husband didn't want to go when it first came out because we knew that it would be super crazy. So we like to enjoy going to the movies, like I said, shopping, traveling, going out for dinner, just basically relaxing. Aside from that, we have 2 dogs that we try and keep very active. So we will either go for a hike if the weather is nice out. In the summer, we like to go down the shore and spend our time in either Long Branch or somewhere down there. Our friends actually live down there, so it's nice. We can go to the beach all day and then end up hanging out with them at their house and just, like I said, grabbing dinner and just hanging out. For the most part, that's pretty much what we do. Like I said, we both are super active during the week, so it's not a lot of fun considering I'm in school. My husband's active with his training, and I am working a lot. So that's kind of tricky, but that concludes my speech.
This concludes Dana Post Awareness Training Phase 1. Hi Dana, I will present you with 2 topics and then you will give a 3-minute speech about the topic. The topic choices are my first job and my first job and what I do in the wintertime.
I think I did my first job.
Mm-hmm.
I will choose what I do in the wintertime.
Okay. You will have 3 minutes to prepare your speech. I will provide a 5-second countdown, and when I say start, you can begin your prep time. I will start your 3-minute timer after a countdown of 5 seconds. When you are finished with preparation, please state I'm finished. Do you have any questions?
No.
You can begin preparing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have 1 minute remaining.
Okay, Hazel, I'm ready.
Okay. You will have 3 minutes to deliver your speech. I will give you a 1-minute remaining warning by holding up a white paper like this. When you have reached 3 minutes, I will hold up a red sheet of paper, like this one, and you can conclude your speech. Do you have any questions at this time?
No.
You can be beginning Dana post awareness training phase 2 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So what I usually like to do in the winter is not much of really anything. I don't really like the winter. Actually, summer and spring are my favorite season. So for me, we usually are kind of homebodies in the winter. We don't really we'll try and do simple things, but again, our seasons that we really like to enjoy are summer and spring, and even fall is really, really cool. But in the winter, we, like I said, usually get really lazy. There's a lot of good restaurants around in our area on like River Road. So we'll go out for dinner, we'll go out for drinks, we'll kind of hang out at local lounges with a couple of good friends. Our friends kind of live all over the place, and since there's so much to do around where we are, we usually like to have them come up by us and just go out and really enjoy good food and good company. We also enjoy going shopping. There's a really big mall over here called Garden State Plaza where they have a ton of different stores and good restaurants, and even a spot in there that we can actually go and enjoy. So we'll go shopping. We'll make a whole day out of it. We also enjoy, there's a couple good spas either in our area or within traveling distance. So we'll spend the whole day there sitting in the saunas and then getting either a massage or a facial and just kind of relaxing. So those are some of the things that we like to do in the winter since it gets really, really cold over here in New Jersey. It's actually the beginning of March and it was just snowing on the 1st of the month. So it looks like we are going to still have a lot of horrible, crappy winter, another crappy continuation of the winter. We also go to upstate New York where there's a lodge and you can go skiing, you can go snow tubing, you can just sit there and watch everybody, which is kind of fun. Like I said, they offer skiing, snow tubing. They have a really cool restaurant there. They have a really nice spa if you're not interested in stuff like that. But it's just something to do in the winter when there's really not much else to do. We also go to Atlantic City on occasion where we'll stay at a nice resort and we'll kind of spend our time either at the casino gambling a little bit and then going out to like a really cool lounge or going to dinner with a bunch of friends. And that's kind of like a weekend getaway for us. We also go to the movies. We're going to actually go to the movies later on this evening because, again, I feel like that's kind of a wintry type activity instead of completely staying indoors. We also enjoy cooking, so we'll go to the local grocery market and we'll make a lot of good things to eat on the weekends. And that concludes my speech.
This concludes Dana post awareness training phase 2. Okay. Hi Dana, I will present you with 2 topics and then you will give a 3-minute speech about the topic. Your topic choices are my graduate school experience and my plans upon graduation.
My plans upon graduation.
You will have 3 minutes to prepare for your speech. I will provide a 5-second countdown, and when I say start, you can begin your prep time. When you are finished with preparation, please state, I am finished. Do you have any questions at this time?
No.
Starting your prep, Dana, post awareness phase 3. I'm sorry. You can begin to prepare in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have 1 minute remaining.
Okay, Hazel, I'm ready.
You will have 3 minutes to deliver your speech. I will give you a 1 minute remaining warning by holding up a white sheet of paper, like this one. When you have reached 3 minutes, I will hold up a red sheet of paper, like this one, and you can conclude your speech. Do you have any questions?
No.
Beginning, Dana, Post Awareness Training Phase 3, in 5, 4, 3, 2.
My plans for after graduation are not very straightforward. So this is my 6th class at Ball State University, which is actually super exciting. I know that me and Hazel were having a conversation, I think it was yesterday or the day before, and I actually didn't realize how far in I really was. So that made me really, really excited. So it looks like I only have 2 semesters left, and that's pretty amazing if I keep up with taking 2 classes, which would allow for me to graduate, I believe, in January of 2018. So like I said, I am definitely very eager to graduate. This semester has been pretty challenging for me, not only with obviously being pregnant, but with the group and coursework. I think it's just been a whole lot, working with people from all over the place and having to meet at times that are not really the most appropriate or the most beneficial to my schedule has been really, really hard. I think, working with people and working with a group is really great. However, when you're trying to coordinate with everyone's time and different personalities, I think things get tricky. So I sometimes like to do work on my own as opposed to being in the group. So that for that specific reason, this semester has been extremely challenging because it has only been the first semester that I actually had to participate in a lot of group work. Both classes, actually, I'm in a group for each class. And like I said, coordinating these things are really, really tricky. So like I said, in the grand scheme of things, I'm hoping to graduate in January. However, that's if I continue taking 2 classes a semester and then 2 classes in, I guess it would be in September, from September to January. However, in September, I will be giving birth. So I'm not sure exactly how that's going to end up working out. But I'm hoping to still push through and take 2 summer classes and then kind of go from there. So after that, in September, I plan on spending a couple months home with my child, obviously enjoying my child and being a new mom, but hoping to still stay in school and push through so that I'm still able to graduate in January. And then I would actively start pursuing a career with my BCBA after I sit for the exam. I can work as a BCBA for my organization that I'm in right now. However, I'm not sure if I want to go into like a public school district or I want to do just consulting work. I think I'm actually going to head in the direction of doing consulting work because I'm not really a fan of working in a public school. I think that it's hard to provide effective intervention and stuff like that when you're dealing with people in a public school. And that concludes my speech.
This concludes Dana Post Awareness Phase 3.